KevsToyFun! Toys rule!
Hey my friend, I hope you're well. On this episode of KevsToyFun, we're going to do another transforming of my Transformers Rescue Bot toy collection, right? So I picked out 20 random Rescue Bots from my toy collection, and we're going to transform them and look at them. So let's do this. Okay, and for our first one, we have Boulder, who is in bulldozer mode. Boulder, the construction bot. And he's actually my favorite Rescue Bot, I have to say, next to Optimus Prime. So here he is. And this one, he's got some pretty cool translucent plastic on him, right, which is pretty sweet. And then all you got to do is just pull him down like so. There he is. Pretty awesome. And then transform him back. You just push this back like that, arm snap in, and then he's back into bulldozer mode. Pretty sweet. So there is Boulder. Cool. To our next one. And here is my friend High Tide. And he's a little speedboat here, right? Kind of see him underneath. Got some wheels. Pretty cool. And all you gotta do to transform him is you just bring this to the front, and bam, there is High Tide transformed. Arms move a little bit, which is kind of cool. Got some wheels here, spinny. And transform back, put the arms back down, put the legs, and then he's back in the boat mode. Pretty sweet. Woohoo! Okay, next we have Bumblebee, right? In car mode. Now, Bumblebee has a lot of different modes as a rescue bot, which is cool. He's like an airplane, he's a motorcycle, he's a car, a couple other ones as well, 4x4. So this one wheel spin, which is pretty cool. And the transform Bumblebee, just kind of pull up on the hood like so, and then he transforms like that. Do that again so you can see it. Right, pull up and then bam. This is one of my favorite Bumblebee figures from Rescue Bots. Pretty cool. Transform back. Car mode. Pretty sweet. And back. There you go. Let's do our next one. Now this is Blades. Obviously Blades is the flight bot, right? Blades is the Fred Heights, right? And he turns into a helicopter. Now this figure doesn't transform. This is one of the blind, like he came, not really a blind bag, but he came in like a blind bag pouch. But I love these figures. These guys are very, very cool. They have Optimus, Bumblebee, Blades, Heatwave, Chase, and Boulder. Right? Whoop! Looks like his blade got stuck there a little bit, but very cool. I mean, his legs can move. This guy's kind of like arms can swivel over here with the hook, right? Pretty cool though. For being a little figure though, these guys are pretty. He's pretty awesome, man. I love these guys. Right? Head moves too. Pretty cool. And there you have it. There is Blades, the flight bot. Kind of like a little blind bag figure right there. Pretty sweet. Let's do our next one. Okay, and for our next one, we have the Moorbots, right? So there's a little small action figure. Actually, he's smaller than actually Blades is. But then you have the Moorbot the Rescue Bot Moorbot, kind of bigger robot figure, right? So here he's kind of like a dragster. And wheels spin. Got Dr. Morocco's symbol right there, right? And then to transform him, gonna pull back on the spoiler. There he is, like so. Right? I love these guys. I actually picked up a bunch of these guys. As you guys have seen some of my earlier stories, but this is one of my definitely favorite, one of my favorite Rescue Bot toys. Pretty cool. So there is the Moorbot figure. Right, let's transform him back. Pretty cool. Transform back again. And there you go. Sweet. To our next one. Cool. So for our next one, this is a different version of Boulder. This is kind of like a big ice plow, right? Like a big snow plow kind of thing. And this actually came with a couple different accessories, but this is just the Boulder version. I should say just the Boulder piece of it. Right? This is a very cool set. This is like Arctic Boulder. And you transform him, kind of just do that, and then he transforms. And his head, his arms and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Right? And transform it back. Kind of push this back, Shazam, and then back into big snowplow mode. This thing is no joke, man. This thing's got treads like a tank. It's gonna move a lot of slow. It's gonna move a lot of snow. Cool. Okay, so there is Boulder. Different version of Boulder. Very cool. Okay, let's do our next one. Okay, and now this is the first of, I got about 5 of these flip racers. Now, I like these flip racers. These guys are pretty cool, man. If you haven't checked them out already, they're pretty easy, you know, they don't get much simpler than this to transform. Just flip them up, and then there is Heatwave transformed from the Firebot. I'm sorry, from a fire truck to Firebot. Right, which is pretty cool. And you just transform, and you just flip them back down. Transforms to robot mode, fire truck mode. Pretty sweet. And then, pretty cool. There is Heatwave the Firebot flip racer. Speaking of flip racers, here's another one. Now, I need your guys' help. I forgot this guy's name, so let me know what rescue bot this is in the comments below. Test your rescue bot knowledge. Right, it's basically a cement truck. Right, pretty cool. Pretty awesome. And then to flip him, to transform him, just flip him. There he is. Pretty cool. And then to transform back into cement truck mode, flip him back like so. Of course, he can zoom around. He's got the wheels, but very, very cool little figure. And definitely, again, let me know what this guy's name in the comment below, or in the comments below. Let's do our next one. Okay, for our next one, we have Quick Shadow in sports car mode. Here she is. Very cool figure. And transform her. Just kind of pull out the arms. And Shazam. Shazam, ma'am. And there she is. Pretty awesome figure, if I do say so myself. Right, and gets the wheels spin, so you can definitely kind of transform her back, and then, right? And then just kind of pull back on it again, and then, pretty sweet. Very, very cool figure. So there you have Quick Shadow. Okay, let's do our next one. Cool. Now this one is actually Sideswipe. This is a very, very cool figure. This is one of my. This is definitely a cool one. The reason why I like this one so much, this version of Sideswipe, is because you can actually pull back, and then it races off. There's a version of Bumblebee like that too. It's a race car. Check out one of my other videos that he's in. But definitely, it's very, very cool. You can kind of like go. You kind of see how the wheels spin. Pretty cool. So, and the transform Sideswipe from race car, right? Just kind of bring down this. Pull this guy out, bring out his arms. Whoop, looks like he's stuck a little bit. Oh, there you go. That's what I did wrong. And there is Sideswipe transformed. Back of him. Pretty cool. I'm going to transform it back. Just lift up the hood. Pretty easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And there you go. Cool. And there you go. So there is Sideswipe. Do our next one. Okay, so for our next one, here is Blur. Okay. Again, I should have done this with the other ones too, just to show you guys. But obviously, he's got some wheels, so you can definitely use him as a car. He rolls around. Pretty cool race car. And to transform him, easy is take the spoiler, push it back, and there he is, transformed. Okay. Pretty awesome. He actually came with a humongous car. Optimus Prime car transport set. So he came with him, so it was very, very cool. And then to transform him back, lift up on the spoiler, and there he is back in car mode. Sweet! So there is Blur. Let's do our next one. Okay, so our next one, I believe this is Valor, the Lion Bot. Now let me know if I'm wrong, buddies. Obviously you guys will always let me know if I'm wrong, but let me know about if I'm wrong about this guy in the comments below. I believe his name is Valor. He's a Lion Bot. Right? Oh. Pretty cool. He's got like his tail here. This is actually, he can be used as a weapon in one of the other guys, one of the other rescue bots' hands, like that, once he transforms. And you put that right in there. And so, whoop! Sorry about that, Blur. Okay, so to transform, we'll call him Valor, right? All you gotta do is you just pull his legs apart to the front like this, and they lock right here, right? And then it becomes like a claw. Now, since he's blue, I would assume he goes with Chase, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Chase the police bull. But pretty cool. Right? So you can kind of do that and kind of capture an enemy. Actually, let's put him in Bumblebee's hand. So, and you kind of see what I'm talking about here. So you can kind of see, so that it kind of acts as like a tool. Right? Pretty sweet. Very, very cool figure. I love these little, I love all the little animal rescue bot figures they have, right? Like Fireplug and some of the other guys. Pretty cool. And transform him back. Just put him like so. Snaps back together. Should snap. There we go. And there he is. Pretty sweet. Okay, let's do our next one. Okay, so speaking of Chase the Police bot, here is Chase the Police bot, and he's normally blue. He is normally blue, but this one he's actually black, and I have to say, this is a very, very cool figure, right? And again, wheel spin, and to transform him from police car to police bot, you just flip the siren, or the sirens, the lights back, and psh, bam, there he is. Pretty cool. See police running down the side. Pretty cool. And then transform it back, just flip the lights up, and it's back into police mode. Pretty awesome. Cool. Let's do our next one. And speaking of Chase, here is the Chase figure similar to the blind bag. It's like I said, it's a blind bag, but not a blind bag. It has a window so you can see what you're getting. But these guys, again, here's the Chase version, and he's awesome, man. Arm swivel, he's got his claw, right? That turns around. There's his other arm. So, right? Gonna do this. Arms or legs move backwards. Sit down. Siren's back there. It doesn't transform, but a lot of articulation, which is pretty cool. And he's about the size of the figures. The figures are about that size, but very cool nonetheless. So there is Chase, the police bot. Let's do our next one. Okay, for our next one, here is another version of Boulder. It's a dump truck. Instead of a bulldozer, he is a dump truck, which is really cool. And it's a small version of him, right? But pretty cool. Wheel spin. Right, you can kind of see that. Kind of spins across like so. And then you can just, to transform him, just flip upward. Flip these guys back. Pull them out. And there's Boulder transformed. Right. Pretty sweet. And then transform back, lift up the cab, push these guys back like so. And for some reason, oh, there you go, because you gotta stick it back here. Make sure these guys stick together, hold his head down. And he's back into dump truck mode. Pretty sweet. Right? And there we go. There is Boulder the construction bot. Cool. Let's do our next one. Okay, for our next one we have the Optimus Prime Flip Racer, which is pretty cool. Again, wheel spin. These guys are awesome, man. Right? And to transform him, just flip him like so. And there he is, flipped and into robot mode. Right? He's definitely one of my favorites. I mean, besides Boulder, Optimus Prime is my all-time favorite Transformer, but as far as rescue bots go, he's number 2. Right? So pretty cool. And then to flip him back, here he's back in truck mode. Flip them back into Transformer mode. Cool. Okay, let's do our next one. Okay, now I believe this is Blur as a purple rescue bot, but let me know if I'm mistaken. Right? But I believe this is Blur. This came with the Flip Racer track set, right, which is pretty cool. Right? Just a race car, and again, wheel spin. So race them, and then to flip them, transform them. Like so. It's very cool. Turn them around. And then just flip them back into racing car mode. Flip him back up, and he's into Transformer mode, or robot mode. There you go. So there is Blur. Let's do our next one. Okay, now our next one is Bumblebee. Now, as I said before, Bumblebee he has a lot of rescue bot figures in different modes, like a jet. This is a jet. He's a car. He's a race car. He's a 4x4. He's a motorcycle. Right? Pretty sweet. He's a knight. Right? Which is pretty sweet. So here he is in jet mode. This is a very cool figure. Right? And transform him. Just kind of pull down here. And there he is. Transformed to robot mode. Cool. Here's the back of him. And then transform him back, just lift up on the cockpit, and his arms spring into place, and there you go. Right? Pretty awesome. This is a very cool Bumblebee figure. Transform him back, pull down the cockpit, and there he is. Sweet. There's Bumblebee as a fighter jet. Let's do our next one. Okay, now our next one is another blur. This is another blur flip racer. He's actually translucent blue instead of the purple, right? Which is very cool. He's just another racing car. So again, wheel spin, do stuff like that. And then to flip him, you just go whoosh, like so. And there he is in robot mode. Pretty awesome. And flip him back to race car mode, just flip, and there you go. Cool. Okay. So there you have Blur as a blue rescue bot, translucent blue with green wheels. Okay, let's do our next one. Now, this is the brand new, as of this video, Rescue Bots Academy Hotshot figure. This guy is awesome. He has sounds, right? Wheels spin, right? He's huge. He's one of the bigger ones, right? So he goes around, right? Let's see, get some oxygen, water here to fight fires, and then you press him here. And he lights up. And the cool thing is when you transform him, he actually has a transforming sound and a detransforming sound. Yep. Lights up down there. Right, so you pull him up and let's see. Pull him apart to transform him, which is very cool. Then you transform back again, which is sweet. I love that sound. That's a classic Transformer sound. So there you go. Super, super cool, man. This is an awesome figure. I can't wait for the rest of the Rescue Bot Academy toys to come out. There he is. And then you just press on this right here on the Autobot or the Rescue Bot symbol.
Hotshot here, ready for action. No challenges too tough for me. Fire, no match to my water cannon. Helping people is a blast. Hotshot here, ready for action.
And there you go. So there is Hotshot. Oh, watch it. Sorry, buddy. Transform him back. Super, super cool. Sweet. There we go. There he goes. Okay, my friends. So there is all of my 20 Rescue Bots transformed from this episode. So I want to know, who was your favorite? Was it the Moorbot? Was it Sideswipe? Was it Boulder as a bulldozer? Was it Bumblebee as a car? Was it Boulder as a dump truck? Was it the blind bag little figure of Blades? Was it Blur as the big race car? Was it Quick Shadow? Was it Blur as a flip racer, as the purple Blur? Was it Valor? I believe it's Valor. If not, guys can correct me. Right? It's a Lion Bot. Was it Chase as a little mini blind bag figure? Was it Hotshot, the new Hotshot Rescue Bots Academy toy? Was it Chase as the police bot? Was it Boulder as the snow bulldozer or snow plow? Was it this mystery guy? And let me know what his name is. Who was a cement mixer flip racer? Was it the Optimus Prime flip racer? Was it the light blue translucent, or not light blue, but the blue translucent Blur figure? Was it Heatwave the flip racer? Was it Bumblebee the jet? Or was it High Tide, I guess the speedboat? Little speedboat action there? So let me know in the comments below. Okay, now it's time for name surprises. Whoopsh. Okay, friends, now it's name surprise time. Drum roll, please. Brrr, bing. Okay, let's see whose lucky names were say aloud today during name surprises. Hopefully yours. First name surprise is Antoine. Hi, Antoine. Next name surprise is Carlos. Hi, Carlos. Next name surprise is Austin. Hi, Austin. Next name surprise is Christopher. Hi, Christopher. Next name surprise is Marshall. Hi, Marshall. Next name surprise is Antonio. Hi, Antonio. Next name surprise is Sullivan. Hi, Sullivan. Next name surprise is Jackson. Hi, Jackson. Next name surprise is Timothy. Hi, Timothy. And our last name surprise is Victor. Hi, Victor.